I'm Dana Denhun. This is Art Fair Close-Up 2019. I'm here with Rob Shannon, and he's got some pretty interesting crushable hats here. So, Rob, why don't you tell me how these hats are made and what makes a hat
We
crushable?
have a seagrass hat here that has our patented drawstring. Check this out. When you tighten the rope, fits any head size, and as you can see, as my sign says, keeps your hat on up to 40 miles an hour. Usually those hats, remember, it was on around the chin, a little too bothersome. We said, let's put it up top, tighten that yourself, hat stays on, won't blow off. The best part, it's going to get you an extra, maybe 3-4 hours walking around out here at the Ann Arbor Art Fair in 2019 because the sun protection is something we all need. You need to try one on. I think that's really what we're missing in this. I would recommend my largest brim, the biggest seller.
Okay.
You put that on. I'm going to step behind you.
Okay, you're going to tighten it up.
Tighten the rope. Take a look at the mirror.
Oh, my God. I look
Would
fabulous.
someone tell her how good she looks? So that is the ultimate
love it.
beach and boating seagrass hat.
Yeah.
We're going to be down here all weekend. We come here every year, probably about close to the 20th year for us being here. And we can't wait. We know it's going to be 110 every year, not just Friday. I think Friday 2019, 20, 21, it'll be 110.
Oh, yeah.
That's Ann Arbor. We're good with it because we have you covered.
This is a perfect venue for you. I mean, I can't think of a better
Yes.
place for you than
We love
this.
seeing all the people down here. It's just one of the best towns to actually come out and enjoy. I think one of the oldest things to human is the open market. And you see how it just brings everyone out. Everyone's in a great mood, and I'm loving it.
So, a quick question here. Did you test the hats in a 40-mile-per-hour situation?
Out on the boat.
Okay.
So the first thing I did was told the driver to slow down. But guess what? My hat stayed on. So it'll stay on at right around 40, 41, you're on your own. Can't guarantee all of that. So that's kind of our trademark thing with the stays on at 40 mile an hour. But the most thing really is protecting you from the elements out here. So come and see us. We got sun hats, and she has her beautiful dresses too. So
Yeah, the dresses are gorgeous. I mean, they're perfect for a vacation or even just hanging out in your backyard.
right. But the ladies look great in the hats. I mean, I look good and all. Ladies typically look a little better. So the ladies really enjoy our hats. But gentlemen, come down and see me because the new puka shells, we're trying to make them hip. So the hipsters out here in Ann Arbor, come see me. All ages, everyone, come get one of my sun hats.
Well, you didn't show us how they crush, too, because you can just take these on vacation with you, right?
Yeah, so that's the simple, throw it in the beach bag, pops right back into shape. So that's another thing that people like is they take it on vacation.
I think that's a big issue with hats. I think people wait till they get to a location to buy a hat because they're
Yes.
worried about
And then
packing
They pay
one.
double what I charge.
Yeah.
Or what I've heard so many times too is they had to carry it onto the airplane and then either left it on the plane or crushed it or something on the overhead. So it's a pretty practical item. Like I said, we've been doing this. We've been out here about 20 years. It's been a huge problem solver for a lot of people. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy meeting people. A friend of mine has this business and he comes every single year. They come down from Florida or up from Florida because of the Michigan friendliness is what he's told me. And there's nothing like that out here in Ann Arbor. That's the one thing I can say. And when I met my friend, like I said, about 20 years ago, I said, you must come to the Ann Arbor Art Fair. Look what is created year after year. It's so funny. I will run into people everywhere with this hat, and how I could tell is the drawstring. I say that's my hat, and it's one of those deals where you get a lot of use out of it. So
I love the drawstring part. My husband constantly makes fun of me saying I have a large head.
I get it all the time. People are like, no way. I said, my sign doesn't say one size fits most. It's one size fits all.
I think this hat would prove once and for all who has the bigger head, and I think it's him.
That was a good one. So I'm glad that here's the funny part. You're going to have a hard time walking away without that hat on. I think I just made a
looks
sale.
fabulous on
I think
me.
in this interview, I just made a sale.
Well, thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you for doing this. This was fun.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more from the Ann Arbor Art Fair.